What is up, guys? Crookedhead here of the Crooked Alliance, and I am bringing you Gun Challenge number 3, CM901 edition. As always, if you want to be part of this, email us at crookedalliance@gmail.com. Alliance has one L in our email address, and just tell us what your channel is and what game you are going to be playing on your channel, and if you have a specific series in mind for the channel that you may have started on your other channel and you want us to check out and see if it would be a good fit for our channel here. I hope you guys, as always, enjoyed my intro. And now to the gameplay. It is CM901 gameplay, as I said before. It is on Village. It's I believe it's Kick and Red Dot site. I'm not positive, but it's certainly, that's what I believe it was, what was being used in this particular gameplay. I would recommend this gun on any long range map for that matter, and because it's just really good. I don't know how to otherwise describe it. It has not very much kick. It still has a decent range. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I'm not even thinking. But it has pretty good range. It's an assault rifle, so it should have pretty good range. That's kind of what you use the gun for. It's nothing special in terms of it, except for when you're playing Search and Destroy and you silence it. It is absolutely amazing when you silence the CM901. I don't know if I know any other gun that's as good as it, except for the ACR silence, but I'm a little partial to the ACR because I've used it a ton. As if you saw the ACR 30 plus gameplay for the gun challenge, I believe it was episode 1, you'll probably hear me talk about how I always use the ACR and got in a bad habit of using it, or on my personal channel, MLG Crookedhead. I talk about that in a couple of my videos. But, yeah, so I would say, by all means, use Kick Red Dot site. It's pretty good. And also, by all means, try it silenced in Search and Destroy. That wasn't, I guess, in the challenge that I was challenged to, was it was just a 30 plus with every gun. So it's not going to be any Search and Destroy on this. And as always, comment on the gun you want me to use next, and I'll try my best to honor all of your guns that you want me to use and all that good stuff. I love feedback from you guys. The more feedback I get, the better. I mean, if you want to tell your friends about this channel, try to get it a little more popular. Share it on Facebook, do whatever you want, try to get it a little more popular, and then that will help all of the contributors to this channel get a little bit bigger and get recognition for all the hard work they put into the videos. I know personally I put a lot of work into these videos, and a lot of times I sacrifice a lot of my time making these videos for you guys. And I don't always get as much feedback as I would love to have. No feedback, no amount of feedback is too much for me. More comments, the more likes, the more subscriptions, the better. Same way with my personal channel. I haven't changed my ways at all. I've always been a kid that replies to all comments, and I will try to do that for as long as I can. With everything, I would say I reply to all comments as long as it's not like 100 comment day, which I haven't had yet. But I would love to have a 100 comment day. I would say I get back to you within the day, maybe the next day, depending on when you, depending on what time zone you're in, depending on what. And when you uploaded it. I sometimes just forget to check my email, or I forget to check this email because it's different than my other email. But by all means, comment it up. Comment on any of my other videos on my channel. I read all those too. And as always, I don't know what else to say. I just love feedback from you guys as the viewers and potential contributors to Cricket on YouTube and the Cricket Alliance in particularly. So, I guess I would say I recommend this on any long-range map because it is an assault rifle after all. It's no specialized, shorter range, higher damage assault rifle. As always, it does what it says. It's good at longer range, hence the rifle portion, and it is a very good gun for assaulting, I guess, the enemies, you would say. That kind of came out wrong, but don't take it the wrong way. It's just a really, as always, assault rifles are good at longer range, submachine guns are at closer range. So, I just like to point out, I assume you guys, if you follow YouTube, you heard about Wings of Redemption, all this stupid stuff he's done. I never was really a huge fan of Wings of Redemption before. He did all of his, I'm going to commit suicide, blah, 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 and fighting everyone. Because he's just cocky as all get-go. He's not, I haven't seen him ever do anything nice to anyone. I don't know him that well, I'm not really in the commentating scene, don't really know all those people, but from what I've seen in his videos, he's really cocky, and he's not really all that great. He's pretty good for all the time he puts into the game. He's pretty good, I'm not going to lie, he's a good player, but he's pretty cocky, and I don't like cocky people. So, whatever. I just wanted to put out the Call of Duty news for the week, and that's a pretty big one. There's always a little conflict between the commentators of YouTube, and that just, happens in any profession. And, so those people are all professionals making tons of money off YouTube. I'm not one of them. I'm not in any way connected to any other commentator, maybe except for Groupers, because he's one of my best friends, but I'm not really partial to any of the big commentators. I watch the majority of them on a weekly, daily basis, depending on which one they are and what their videos are for that day. But I assume you guys, if you're watching this video, you want to get better at Call of Duty, or you just want to be entertained, or just anything. You might have saw another video on this channel, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to try, what's Call of Duty like, blah, blah, blah. I assume you guys know what Call of Duty is like. It's one of the more popular video games, probably the most popular ever, but just in case, I want to cover all bases, and just, I hope you guys really do enjoy this game. I put a lot of work into it. This is actually my friend Goopers. It's not my gameplay, but I figured you guys wanted me to put out videos, so I allowed his gameplay to be posted under the gun challenge. I never said I would get a 30 plus with all the guns. I said that, but I just, with the time I've had, I wasn't able to do that. I try to make as many of the gameplays as I can mine, but he got one, so I allowed it to slide by, I guess you'd call it. And he's probably going to have another one when it comes to a certain secondary weapon he had a very good gameplay with. I'm not going to spoil it. If you can guess, go ahead, comment it. I may tell you if you're right, may not tell you if you're right. I don't know. I'm going to say 10 likes on this video, and I'll reveal what gun that is, and I'll commentate it for the next, I almost said Strategic Sunday, but the next gun challenge, which will be, I guess, posted next Tuesday, I think it's going to be. But whatever, that concludes the gameplay. Sorry about that getting dark. I'm recording this right now in theater mode, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this. And as always, I really love your support. This is a 40 and 15 gameplay. Peace out, guys.